Good evening, it's Jeff at Budrum here, and William was on the camera, and this evening I'm going to talk about, show you how to sharpen a knife. I've been a commercial fisherman for over 30 years, and I just want to show you some of the things that I've picked up of other people that have showed me, and a few of the skills that other people have passed on to me. Now, I had one deckhand on my boat who used to work at the meat works as a boner, and he showed me a few things. And I got a local butcher around the road to show me how to touch up a knife on a steel, and the way he does it. And so I want to talk about these knives. I haven't got a huge block with a different knife for every occasion. What I've got here is a couple of filleting knives. One of them's quite flexible. That's ideal for filleting the fish. And this one's another filleting knife, but it's a lot stiffer. So that one's ideal for gutting and gilding a fish, but it's also good for filleting as well. Now this knife here, we picked it up in Tokyo. It's a beautiful knife. I haven't found anything locally in Australia that compares with this knife. I think it only costs about $50 or $60, and we've had that about 6 years. And this knife is just a sort of a Goldilocks knife, in my opinion. It's not too big and it's not too small. It's just right. Just for what we do. We grow our own vegetables, and we eat mainly vegetables and fish, and we use it to devein prawns, and it's just ideal. So this knife is straight on one side, and it's got the curve on the other side. And so I just want to show you one of the tips that the deckhand I had on my boat showed me. We used to gut and gill our fish up until about 15 years ago, so we gutted and gilled many tons of fish over about 15 years, and we went through quite a few knives. And so what he showed me, that a quick way to, if your knife has lost a fair bit of its edge and it's getting quite blunt, what you can do is just get one of these stones and just wet it with a bit of water, and you can just use the stone to just sort of on a circular pattern, just run along the knife like that on a circular pattern. And this is something you don't want to do if you're intoxicated with alcohol, or if you're a bit overtired or something like that. So you want to grip it well back with your fingers. Don't want any fingers sticking out past the face of your stone, because when you turn around to do the other side, it could be quite dangerous. So you just rotating the stone around the blade like that. So this is where it could get dangerous if your fingers are sticking out. So you're doing the same thing there. You just rotate the stone. So that's what this bloke who used to work at the meat work showed me. And then when you want another way you can use the stone, just on about a 20-degree angle to the stone, you just sort of, I just do about 4 or 5, because you want to get, hold this well below, fingers well down, and hold your knife nice and firm, just a couple of wipes each side, and you just, there's another stone we've got here. It's a diamond stone. The same thing applies here. You just want to wet it with a bit of water, and same thing goes there. Keep your fingers well under, and same thing there. You just sort of holding your knife at about a 20-degree angle to the stone. Just wipe it along. About the same on each side, and when you're ready to finish, just do one for one. Then to take the burr off. Now, when you want to touch it up on a steel, this is what the on the steel, you just want to hold the stop in front of your fingers. You don't want to cut yourself, And like I was saying before, you don't want to be intoxicated, or you don't want to be overtired when you're doing this, especially if you've got the fish on the bite and you want to sharpen up a knife quick. I've sort of learnt the hard way. So this is what you do when you want to touch up your knife. You've got it fairly sharp from the stone. You just want to touch it up on the steel. You just want to start at the tip, go up, down. On the other side, up, down. On this side, up, down. Now you're holding the knife at about a 20-degree angle from the steel, or even a bit 15 degrees, 20 degrees. There you go, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So if you just sort of see what's going on here, where's the camera? You go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So when you get a bit more confident, just practice that slowly, and then as you get a bit confident, you can sort of get a bit quicker at it, so that's the way this butcher showed me. And you're not wasting any of the motion. You're not going there and then there and then there. It's just more going. So every time you go up and down, you're doing something. And you can get these quite sharp. And a good way to test if your knife's sharp is just put a bit of spit on your arm like that, and just see if it'll sort of take a bit of the hair off. This is what I did when I bought the knife in the shop in Japan. The bloke thought I was a bit funny. I just wet my arm and took a bit of the hair off, and he was pretty impressed. That's a bit of the hair I took off there. So that knife's ready to cut vegetables and ready to do whatever you like with it. So that's my knife sharpening video, and I just want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later. All the best. Bye.